It seems to work. It seems to have worked for you. It seems to have worked for the hundreds of folks who've gone through it as well. And I would submit that if you lose one of those pillars, it just is ineffective. What had you tried previously to curb your drinking, and what worked for a while, and what did you try that just ultimately didn't work?
The self-discipline, weekends only thing. My weekends just got longer and longer. And there was always an excuse to sort of break those rules. I did talk to my GP, and for a little while, she tried me on naltrexone, I think. It's to help to stop cravings. And I used that a year ago when I stopped for about 2.5 months or so. But I felt the second time around when I did it, I didn't use any of that. I didn't feel it was that strong of an effect on me. So really it was, where am I going here? The self-discipline just didn't work. The pharmaceutical way of doing it only had a limited effect. You need a lot more surrounding you to support you to make this stuff, to make this quitting drinking stick. It takes what you have in the AFL program, the accountability, the people around you, and the counseling you get during the program. You can't just do it on your own, I don't believe. I know some people that have, but very, very few.
I always say that I feel that the 5 pillars that seem to make this alcohol-free lifestyle Project 90 process effective for those who go through it the 5 pillars are coaching, accountability, community. What did I say there? Coaching, community, accountability, skin in the game.
Yeah.
And then fun, the word fun.
Yeah. I have that written on the very first page of my book, that when I started, this is my journey right here. And literally that's at the very bottom of the first page. And it's a process that works.
Yes. It seems to work. It seems to have worked for you. It seems to have worked for the hundreds of folks who've gone through it as well. And I would submit that if you lose one of those pillars, it just is ineffective. Because if it's not fun, not that stopping drinking is fun. No one really thinks about trying to stop drinking as fun. But we can make it, we can reduce its unpleasantness, I guess is a way of saying it, by being in a group of like-minded people and having a laugh now and then and not taking it so seriously. And, this is not to dismiss that stopping drinking is a serious thing. But if we can implement some level of fun, then it seems to just make the process go a lot easier. Was that your experience?
Yeah, having the group, getting on the group calls for me was kind of like a pillar of me stopping drinking. The Marco Polos, I really liked listening to them. I wasn't very good at making them. I did a few, but I wasn't a regular in that world. The accountability and having really good coaches, and the people that I'm sharing that time being coached with has been great. The breakout rooms where you're one-on-one with somebody, they were always really open and very healthy conversations. And I think that's that combination of sort of having the right group of people together that all have a similar goal and have all maybe had some kind of similar life experiences, having been successful in lots of parts of their life, except this one in particular that they're now trying to deal with. I think that goes a long way to make you feel comfortable in the group you're with.
For those who don't know what Mike's referring to when he used the phrase Marco Polo, so Marco Polo is a video messaging group we have. It's all private and confidential, and our clients are able to send little video selfies to one another during their 90 days of stopping drinking with us. And what it does is that it creates community, which creates camaraderie, which creates accountability, which ultimately creates the breakthrough for most folks.